What's up, spectators? Welcome back to an episode of Ace Attorney 6. You didn't see Mrs. Inmi at all, did you? No, I never saw her, but what does that have to do with anything? Did the High Priest ever leave your sight? No, we were talking the entire time. And the food was brought right to the room's entryway. So the High Priest has an ironclad alibi. But his wife does not. What the devil are you insinuating?
It's pretty obvious.
I'm insinuating that Mrs. Inmi might have killed Acolyte Zealot.
Objection!
You have a lot of nerve making such a baseless allegation. She had no motive to kill Acolyte Zealot. She was like family to her. No, we can't entirely discount the idea. Especially if you consider that Mrs. Inmi could have been the one posing as Lady Kira.
Objection!
Even a fool must temper his foolishness at times. Or do you truly believe Lady Kira would kill Acolyte Zealot, though he was not a rebel?
Objection!
As we all know, the High Priest was secretly a rebel. It would follow that his favorite disciple could very well be a rebel too. Are you suggesting that Mrs. Inmi killed her husband as well? As sad as it is to think she'd kill her own husband to rid the kingdom of rebels, I don't think we could rule it out. You claim my wife is that rebel-hunting Lady Kira, and that she slew both Zealot and myself. My lovely wife? That is utterly impossible. I've never seen the High Priest so angry. It is as Abbot Inmi stated. And the accused has already been found guilty of his murder. It is far too late to overturn it. That's right, Mr. Wright. Now apologize to the good priest before he gets angry again. Quickly now. No, I'm not going to apologize. The true identity of Lady Kira is a major piece to this trial's puzzle. Admit it, Abbot Inmi. Your wife, Lady Inmi, killed you. Yet even now you continue to lie in an effort to protect her. How absurd! It appears the lawyer has forgotten. My lovely wife could not possibly battle the rebels in the guise of Lady Kira. For we were blessed by her holiness, and she is with child. Praise be to the Holy Mother. I completely forgot about that. That abominable Lady Kira figure who slew me and Acolyte Zealot was the accused. This is bad, but I can't give up now. Don't forget, my client doesn't have the strength to fight rebels either. How could a weak young woman like her possibly? You foolish oaf of a lawyer. If only you were as blessed as Lady Inmi. What? Surely the accused possesses the strength, or should I say, the power. The power to battle those black-hearted rebels. What are you talking about? My good prosecutor, I see you've come to the same conclusion as I. Such keen insight! Then you have figured it out as well, Abbot Inmi. May I ask you to explain it to this putrid-brained lawyer? Certainly, for I cannot allow him to frame my lovely wife for murder. For endeavor! Your Majesty, allow me to testify as to how my FA is the murderess Lady Kira. Well, if it would assuage your anger, then by all means, please testify. Acolyte Faye channeled Lady Kira's spirit. She's a spirit medium who knows Lady Kira's true name, so she could have done it. So it was the real Lady Kira who returned to root out the rebels among us. She attacked and killed me with a strength far beyond any mortal woman. But do you understand now? Murder by spirit channeling explains everything. This is the only way the accused could have defeated one rebel after another. Indeed, I am a living, or shall I say, dead proof of her terrible power. Maya's ability to channel spirits. It's come back to haunt her. Now is it not time to let it go and move on, defense? No, never! How can I prove that Maya couldn't have channeled Lady Kira? Acolyte Faye channeled Lady Kira's spirit.
Hold it!
My client channeled Lady Kira? Isn't that a little far-fetched? Far-fetched, you say? Why, the very fact that I'm here proves she has the power to channel spirits. But you've no proof she actually channeled Lady Kira. Oh, but I do. She's a spirit medium who knows Lady Kira's true name, so she could have done it.
Hold it!
While it's true she may be capable of channeling Lady Kira, I doubt there's any proof she actually did. We're talking about the infamous Rebel Hunter here. That modern-day Lady Kira has captured many a rebel all by herself, and among them have been more than a few great warriors. Who but the real Lady Kira could have accomplished such a feat? It would be difficult for a mere mortal. That leaves the real Lady Kira of legend as the only likely answer. Indeed! Is this not proof enough that the real Lady Kira of legend had been channeled? That's an oxymoron if I've ever heard one. Then again, the people of Kurain believe legends to be true. So it was the real Lady Kira who returned to root out the rebel among us.
Hold it!
Lady Kira is an actual person? Do you really believe there ever was a woman that powerful? One capable of battling rebels much bigger and stronger than herself. There's no way to prove that. But to doubt the existence of Lady Kira is to doubt Kuraiism itself. It's not for us to question, we must simply believe. I won't get anywhere until I can refute their claims with some evidence. Hold on a second. Let's see if we have the evidence that shows that she needed to know their faces as well. Hold on a second. No, where is it? Huh, I don't see it. Let's see. What happens if I just present this?
Objection!
Apparently, that's the right thing to do. The Tome of Secrets is only given to the priestess who performs the purification rite. Is this your proof that my client could have channeled Lady Kira? Yes, indeed. For it contains the true name of Lady Kira, a secret only revealed within. Abbot in me. I'm afraid you're mistaken. This couldn't have been used to channel Lady Kira. What nonsense! Mr. Wright, would you care to explain? This is why my client couldn't have channeled Lady Kira. Yeah, I had the right train of thought!
Take that!
Lady Kira's face is hidden behind a mask in the Tome of Secrets. You need both a name and a face to channel a spirit. It can't be! Without a face, it would have been impossible for my client to channel Lady Kira. Oh my. Therefore, the claim that she became Lady Kira by means of spirit channeling is patently false. And with Lady Kira out of the equation, my client had no motive to commit murder. But then, who is the rebel hunting Lady Kira we've been reading about in the paper? Yes, who is this other suspect, if indeed there's one at all? Let us hear the defense's brilliant deduction. The true identity of Lady Kira is the key to solving both murders. I thought Mrs. Inmi was suspicious, but her pregnancy takes her out of the running. And Mr. Arble is a rebel, so that doesn't make sense. That leaves us with... Mr. Wright, you have that look again. The one where you know you have to say something, but you can't figure out what it is. This is my chance to really turn up the heat. I'll just have to stir the pot till something floats to the top. Your Majesty, I know who's been posing as the rebel hunting Lady Kira. Are you sure about that? Yes, completely. I sense that I may regret this, but please go on and explain. Thank you, Your Majesty. This is who's been posing as the rebel hunting Lady Kira. Now, it's probably not Zealot, so... Doesn't seem like it'd be him, but I'm kind of low on options here.
Take that!
Oh, wait, okay, that's not it. Yes, everyone laugh! Laugh at me! Rafa? Is it Rafa? Okay.
Take that!
Whoop! Well, well, well. Okay. Okay, come on. Let's go. Oh, okay. Shut the door. Open the door. Get back to it. Come on. You know, losing these used to be a lot more punishing. Used to send you a decent ways back. Now it's like, there's no point. It's not even a problem. I guess.
Take that!
Okay. Now, the reason I didn't choose her was because he specifically said two names. That's Arble and Mrs. Inmi as not being. But... what the heck, man? There aren't enough options!
Take that!
This doesn't make sense either, though. Pray Zealot. What's this? The High Priest's murdered disciple was Lady Kira, you say? Peace, I say, peace! The defense will continue. Yes, Your Majesty. I whittled down the list of suspects until there was only one left.
Objection!
But a process of elimination is not the same as solid evidence. I assume you have evidence to back up your claim. Yes, of course. I'll have some in a moment, that is. At least I hope so. Maya wasn't Lady Kira, and neither was Mrs. Inmi, or any of the other possibilities. That leaves Zealot, and I have the evidence to prove it. The evidence that proves Acolyte Zealot was posing as Lady Kira is this. Okay. I seriously have no idea what I'm supposed to present right now.
Take that!
I have no idea. Okay. So, I'll probably get a second game over because I have no idea what I'm supposed to present. Maybe the photo that... I don't know.
Take that!
Nope. Boop, boop. At least we get to listen to this song. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, Is it this? The 2 years ago thing? Right? It's this? Maybe?
Take that!
Nope. Well, we only have so much evidence left.
Take that!
Ah, yes, the warning. Okay. That makes good sense. This is what proves that Acolyte Zealot was Lady Kira. Lady Kira's warning letter. How absurd! What could that possibly prove? Because someone close had to be the one to do it, right? You stated that this warning letter proved that my client was Lady Kira. And the reason you gave was that the High Priest's house was locked tight. But there was another member of the family who lived there. Therefore, Acolyte Zealot could have delivered the warning anytime he wanted. Are you saying Lady Kira was not the culprit, but rather the victim? That's exactly what I'm saying. But that would overturn the entire premise of this case. This trial has proceeded on the assumption Lady Kira was behind the serial killings. But if Lady Kira is one of the victims, who was the killer and what was their motive? The only suspect left is Mrs. Inmee. And there's only one possible motive. What if Mrs. Inmee is a rebel? Fiend, you're still bent on casting suspicion upon my lovely wife. Blasphemer! You've no evidence of this. Repent for the mistrust in your soul.
Objection!
Well, you have no evidence either. After all, the dagger with my client's prints on it wasn't what killed Acolyte Zealot. And the Plume Punisher theme that he heard could have been an alarm clock. That means all the evidence linking her to the crime have been called into question. Was Lady Inmee a rebel, and did she pose as Lady Kira to kill Acolyte Zealot? Or was Acolyte Zealot a rebel, and was the accused the Lady Kira who killed him? I'd say either scenario is just as likely. What are we to do now? The alarm clock, you say? Do you mean the one in the rebel hideout? Yes, but what of it? So that's it. What's gotten into him? Just what is so comical? Weirdo? Forgive my outburst. That has simply tickled my funny bone. What did? The theme song came from the Plume Punisher clock, you say? That alarm could not possibly have gone off. What makes you say that? The clock was working just fine the last time I checked. Try using your head for a change. Would not the existence of a secret hideout be given away if an alarm kept going off? You don't mean... Indeed, we leave the alarm switched off at all times. In that case, I'm sad to say that the defense's claims does not hold water. Would you care to respond, Mr. Wright? Oh, this can't be happening. Not now. This should put an end to the lawyer's futile struggles. The theme song the victim heard was from the accused's strap, just as we suspected. Therefore, the accused is the rebel-hunting Lady Kira and the victim's killer. I need an opening, something I can raise an objection to. That Plume Punisher theme song Acolyte Zealot heard in his final moments. I too heard it by the way of listening. Blah, 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 blah. But did you really? If you heard it, why didn't you testify to the fact before? Is it not obvious? I did not know such a tune could become a key matter of dispute. Yes, the matter of the theme song came up before Abbott in Me was channeled. Oh, right. Well then. What if he's lying about the clock's alarm being switched off? Miserable wretch. That would be a pointless lie, one easily disproven. If you check the clock, you'll see that the alarm is in fact switched off. Come to think of it. What a fine item. And this switch, if I'm right... We set the switch back into the off position before we left. I remember hearing it clearly. Those distinctive Taiko drums in the intro are etched into my mind. They went... Daka don 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 don. Distinctive Taiko drums in the intro. This trial has gone on for far too long. Shall we move ahead to the verdict phase now? By all means, and let us also return Abbott in Me's spirit to the Twilight Realm. Before I go, let me say a word to my darling wife.
Objection!
Now hold on just a minute. Your Majesty. Yes? The High Priest's statement is inconsistent with a certain piece of evidence. It is? Still you writhe in defiance of your fate. The very sight reminds me of a tortured soul writhing in flames. You won't be saying that once I show you the evidence. Now, all I have to do is pick the right one. This piece of evidence is inconsistent with that statement about the Taiko drum intro. I should just have to be able to show the strap. That should be just fine.
Take that!
This is what's inconsistent with his statement. My client's Plume Punisher strap. What does that have to do with anything? It plays the Plume Punisher theme song. And here it is. Where are them Taiko drums at, Do you see what I mean? The music the victim heard in this final moments might not have been the Plume Punisher theme song. I'm afraid I'm not following you. What was it, if not the Plume Punisher theme? In his final moments, Acolyte Zealot heard... There are no Taiko drums in the intro of the Plume Punisher theme. So what Acolyte Zealot actually heard in his final moments was... the theme of the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. Peace, I say! Mr. Wright, what is this Steel Samurai of which you speak? The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo, is an action hero show from America. The Plume Punisher theme is a total rip, very similar to it. If you didn't know about the Steel Samurai, you could easily mistake the two. But the fact that Acolyte Zealot heard music from an American action hero show is irrefutable evidence that the accused was in the secret hideout. Actually, no. You have it backwards. That's right. Miss Faye met an avid Plume Punisher fan here in Kurain. And as a token of their friendship, she traded a certain Steel Samurai item she had for the Plume Punisher strap. And this avid Plume Punisher fan was the one who killed Acolyte Zealot. Yes. And that avid fan is none other than the High Priest's wife, believe in me.
Objection!
Do you have evidence to back up this claim, Mr. Wright? For as forgiving as the Holy Mother is, I doubt she'd tolerate yet another dose of your baseless slander. I suggest you prepare yourself to face Her Holiness's wrath. Oh, I'm prepared. To turn this entire case upside down, that is. This is my last chance. I better take a deep breath and review the evidence. Very well then, please present your evidence if you would. The evidence that proves Mrs. Inmi was the one who killed Acolyte Zealot is this. Well, I don't know! The knife? I don't know!
Take that!
What Steel Samurai fan or fanatic wouldn't be tickled pink to have one of these?
Objection!
Am I What am I supposed to present for this? It's kind of ridiculous how many times I've gotten game over in this game. It's never happened before in Ace Attorney games, like more than once or twice during the whole game. Yet, every friend I talk to about this, and myself obviously included, I've been getting game overs left and right. So it's gotta be poor game planning, wouldn't it? If enough people are doing it. Because you have to kind of handhold the gamer so we can make these conclusions, but I have the evidence that proves Mrs. Inmi was the one who killed Acolyte Zealot. At least, okay, I guess it's just not as obvious as normal? I don't know. Can I look at it's... Oh, because it's a watch, right? Okay, there it is.
Take that!
That's a good one. I like that, actually. My complaints about blah, blah, blah don't apply to this one, because that's a pretty good one. You have to review the evidence carefully. Proof that Mrs. Inmi and Miss Faye traded items featuring their favorite characters.
Objection!
A family photo? And what exactly should we be looking at here? The proof that they exchanged items featuring their favorite characters is right here.
Take that!
Look at Mrs. Inmi left wrist. You can see the Steel Samurai trademark top knot right there. Which clearly makes this a Steel Samurai watch. Why, I never knew your wife had such hobbies, avid in me. This family photo was taken right before the Acolyte Zealot was murdered. By that point, my client had the Punisher strap and Mrs. Inmi had the Samurai watch. So what the victim heard in his final moments was none other than the sound of the watch Mrs. Inmi was wearing. I wish to amend my testimony. What I thought were Taiko drums was something else. My wife never had such a watch. It's the truth, I tell you. You must believe me, your magistrate. Be not deceived by the defense's loyally chicanery. Now what? He's been pretty quiet up to this point. What does he have up his sleeve? There is a big gaping hole in his flimsy claim. I don't think so. Oh no, I'm afraid it's there, alright. Just like the big gaping holes in your putrid brain. My brain is neither putrid nor full of holes. I'm not a zombie after all. Says the dead lawyer walking. He who has narrow vision focuses on what is before him, never seeing the big picture. Or as they say in your country, you cannot see the forest for the trees. For it is as you said. And Lady Inmi, the rebel, slew Acolyte Zealot, the rebel hunting Lady Kira. Then the rebel hunter would have been dead before the high priest was slain. That means the high priest could not have been slain by the rebel hunting Lady Kira. How could I have missed that? So tell me, who are you going to say killed the high priest now? But it's been over 30 minutes, so I should end this video here. So stay tuned for the next episode, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.